Hi everybody, it's Jill Blanchette with Green Thumb Stampers. I'm here for my first card from the April paper pumpkin kit called All the Little Things. That's what it looked like. This is the card I'm going to make. See that pretty iridescent paper that came in the kit? This card is going to use one of the pink cards from your kit. A like cherry blossom sprig here. We're going to cut that down. Just going to cut in here and cut that little part right off. Kind of round that up a little bit so it doesn't look too sharp for noticeable that we cut it apart. I also have a 2" by 5.5" piece of basic white that will go here. I have a 2 3/4" by 4" piece of the new Pebbled Path in color paper that's going to go here. I have a scrap of petal pink that I'm going to cut a circle out of. I'm using the new 2 3/8" circle punch that comes in the Circle Sayings bundle. And a piece of scrap, this is one of the tags from the kit, but if you want to save those, you can just grab a piece of scrap Whisper White. It's not Whisper White, it's basic white. So I've got some petal pink ink. That's one of the coordinating colors from this kit. I've got the little tiny flower that's in there. Now don't forget to rub like a red eraser or something over your stamps to get off any like residue that's left from the process that they do to make them. It'll leave some residue, and sometimes it'll just get all bubbly on your stamp. When you put the ink on it, you'll see it just get all bubbly. That's just letting you know that it needs to get wiped off a little bit. Then I'm just going to go down this half of my paper with this little flower bud that's in here. I'll call that good. Looks like it might, and if you want to make sure, just kind of, you could put your paper up there, make sure you got enough of them showing that you want. Then I'm using that same petal pink ink with the sprig type of branchy thing that's in the kit. And I'm going to stamp that all over this white piece, that strip that I showed you. Just go up and down. Fill it in like that. Then, because I thought that it might be a little bit too white for my liking, I grabbed a blender brush and I just blended some color over the top with my petal pink again, just to take that stark whiteness off this piece of paper. Do as much or as little as you want. Again, I just wanted to take some of the bright whiteness out of it. So I'm going to call that good. And then I have a strip of, I think it was called Be Dazzling. This is a paper that we had a couple years ago. I believe it was a Celebration freebie. And it's coming back in the catalog. It has a different name. I think it's called Just Dazzling or something. But you'll find that the paper that looks like this is in the catalog again. Hopefully those will be in your mailbox soon if they're not already. I'm going to put some of my green glue on there just to help glue this down a little bit better, because I want to make sure that it stays there. You can have it stick out as much or as little as you want. I did mine at a 1/2 inch. And I didn't get the glue over there far enough. There we go. Drag it over if you have to, like that. Center that up on there the best you can, so that it sticks out, and then we're going to assemble it like so. We've got our Pebbled Path paper. Boy, that's pretty fun to say. And I'm going to put the glue on the back of this one. And I'll put some on the back of this one. And I'm just going to start over here. I kind of want to get an even amount on there. Helps me sometimes to go sideways so I get a better look at what I got going on. All right, so I glued that one down, and then this one will go right over the top of it. Like so. Looks like I moved that, okay. And then I have this circle that's just going to go in the middle. Now you can pop that up if you want. I did not pop it up because I'm going to pop up my flower portion. So I'm just going to stick that in what I'm eyeballing as center. I'll put some dimensionals on the back of my flower piece, because I do want this popped up. Over here. Going to stick that kind of so it looks like my cutoff here is on the edge of my circle. I've got one of the other flowers from this, and I'm going to pop that up down here on the bottom. And then I've got that piece of the basic white that I showed you in my Pebbled Path. Now you can use a gray, or Calypso Coral would also work. That's coordinating colors in the kit. I just wanted something a little bit darker, so I grabbed my Pebbled Path. I'll stamp that down. Then I'm going to cut it out, so hang on for a second. I'm going to get this, I'm going to just cut around the outside. And I will finish cutting this straight across and curve it down a little bit so the end is not a stark point. And then I'm going to pop that up right across the front with some more dimensionals, and we will call this one done. I'm going to put that right across the front there. And I did not do anything on the inside, but you can stamp any of these along the inside as well. And there's our first card.